we're actually watching freaking or reacting to the Conjuring. So, and we actually never did. Can y'all believe we actually never had watched Conjuring before? And well, it's the first time for everything. So, I'm gonna watch it. I know I'm gonna spoil it, but who cares? All right, let's go. Yeah.
Really looked back again.
All
Yes,
right.
it's been a while since we've talked about the Conjuring movies for good reasons. But hey, since my life has been threatened once more, let's do
I'm
this
blessed it
one
up.
more time. I hope y'all are ready, cause I'm surely not. And the movie opens up with our main characters Ed and Lorraine meeting up with this family because of the fact that they believe the house is haunted. And after everybody
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Are they finna I'm gonna hire some Ghostbusters and shit? They can't do that. Low key.
closes their eyes, Lorraine starts to spirit walk throughout the house.
What the fuck? They might not need it anyway. I thought these niggas that had no fucking powers. Clearly they do. She can use spirit vision. What the hell?
Even getting into this room, and I am not joking when I say this, she clocks back an invisible gun and pops this woman.
What the fudge? She can make spiritual weapons? What? Ain't no way. Nah, I ain't. Like she might be like a superhuman or a super person or whatever. Cause she ain't definitely ain't no freaking human. She can make visible guns with real bullets. Whoa, my nigga, that shit crazy. And shoot niggas too.
Oh man, this is
Those
about to be a
probably-
key.
But as we can see, she is walking in the shoes of the man who came here and just murked his entire family, going through each individual room and popping each of the people in there. The
Damn, it's that for me. Everybody died, my nigga. The kids, the parents, my nigga. They died too, if they even got one.
parents, the kids, it doesn't matter, bro. Everybody getting some. And after doing all of that, she sees this little boy and starts chasing him, leading her all the way to the basement. And while she was walking around, oh, fuck that, nigga, what? But all of these
Ha! These fucking ghosts gonna get your ass. I'm kidding, no they ain't. She too part for that.
things look towards this mirror, and when she looks back, they're all gone. Yeah, say you swear, twin. But she
Yeah.
takes off the
Again, don't tell me that. Try not to tell me, cause if something pop out that mirror, I swear to God, she better not.
cover, and this nun just appears from behind her, with her looking back, and this
Nah.
bit really
Guys, chat. She might be fucked. That's all I gotta say. Like, she might be fucked. 'Cause that look like most like a clear clown, some shit like that, or a possessed mum and shit. She might be fucked.
looked back again. If you look back at the mirror, you're generally just slow. Complete and utter.
Nigga, she might be slow and shit. Because what if she could have like freaking just ran out that bitch? She might not even been finna be dead already. Cause nigga, if you actually look at the mirror that freaking wench or numb just came out of, and that's what is separating her from like going through there, is that mirror. Then she should have like broke the mirror like this. Oh, it is. Guys, y'all see this shit? Like, I would have said, pop, pop, kick that freaking mirror open, and she wouldn't even be touching me, nigga. Like, damn.
To dumbass. Ain't no way you fell for the oldest trick in the book, bro. How long have
did.
you been doing this, by the way? But after that, she finally snaps out of it and tells him that, nah, bro, we gotta get out of here.
Yep.
More reading.
What I said. She said she saying fucking demons in my nigga. You saying she didn't say demons tonight, nigga. That's what I said, nigga. Don't be stupid, nigga. And show any type of shows, niggas die first for people being stupid, nigga. That's why people die first.
Ed and Lorraine's investigation into the Amityville haunting sparked the media firestorm and capulated them
That's a
into
lot of
a
writing,
public eye.
damn.
Meanwhile, a haunting that made led to Amityville, England, whatever.
Based on a true story.
Nah.
Get the hell out of here, gang.
Get the fuck out of here! That shit garbage, nigga!
Yo, who made this burger, man? What the hell do you mean based on a true story?
You swear to God!
Based on a fucking truth. My nigga. On a true story, You a lie, my nigga. Say for sure to God. Ain't no way a niggas have niggas shooting guns, popping out niggas, and they sleep using spiritual fucking weapons, nigga. That's fucking cap. Unless you talking about human doing that shit. If that shit that can be true. Not people that have poop powers or demons that can teleport.
Put that on what say, put that on all.
But we focus our attention over to this school with this little girl smoking. And she
You are, bro. Don't you know smoking can shorten your life? And nigga, how old are you? The fuck?
hands over her friend a Luigi board, and she was just about to give her friend back the cigarette with this teacher catching them in the act, sending them back to their classes. But
Your parent, if she tell your fucking parents, your parent gonna whoop your ass.
by the time school ends, these four meet up with each other, and while they were walking home,
What's up, Billy?
Whose mess is this? Boom!
this
You know what I'm
kid
saying?
should be the last person to
My nigga, this nigga should be the last person. Like, bitch, you don't even look like the booty type. Like, what the fuck, nigga? Get your ass in your mama car and drive your ass home. Like, nigga, don't not bully no one. It just make your ass look self-sufficient. Nigga, you ass.
bully somebody. Bro, you're the shortest one in your gang. Who the hell is this nigga? But when the kids come home, the mother ends up confronting Janet about the fact that she was caught smoking, even though she wasn't actually smoking. But mom doesn't.
Bitch, she probably got it from her mom, nigga. Yo ass should have battled them example for your freaking kids, nigga. And I bet the kids are getting it from the parents. Because they're watching the parents do it. And the kids probably say, yeah, it's okay to do it. Like, what the fuck, twin? Make smart. Think smart.
Buy into that.
Lying. Yes, she is. It's all over the school.
Bro, whose man is this? What type of little bro?
Bitch, on you, nigga. Don't not be a snitch. Like, who the hell you think you were? Stop being a snitch, nigga. Like, come on. Like, if you could have said, hey, yo, mama, like, it is what it is. My sister didn't do that. I didn't see her ask to do it, so I don't know.
Brother, are you? Mans is lying on his sister's name, bro. Even your family be ops. Ain't no way. But as we can see, this is a very chaotic family. Mom's broke, kids are fighting. This little nigga is out here worried about cookies. Like, bro.
Bitch, Cookie is crazy, nigga. I guess that's a little kid, so I don't know, but he's a little kid, so I can't say nothing about that.
But we got over to nighttime with
Nah,
these two out here
twin.
playing with this Luigi board. And if you asked me why, bro, I couldn't give you an answer that would make sense.
Sister and I want to know, are there any spirits here that want to communicate with
Me and my audience
Me and my audience says, nigga, and this type of shows, think about this shit. They're gonna actually summon a real ass spirit, nigga. They're gonna summon a real spirit. And I hope them niggas don't die for it.
wants to know why the hell you want to communicate to a spirit. Like, come on, am I tweaking? And after nothing happens,
And it's time for like pausing it, but look, why the hell you want to talk to a spirit, nigga? If y'all actually get possessed, or it's like it goes down a spirit that like haunts the world and shit, and you just brought that spirit back to life. Like, what the hell? And it could probably be a bit of that one numb spirit that came from in the first episode or part of the show.
they just end up going to sleep. But we see Janet sleeping in her bed, but when she wakes up, she's just downstairs. But she just thinks maybe she sleepwalked or something and goes back to sleep. But
Yo, I did not sleepwalk the fuck, nigga. that the shit that you just did, you should never did that.
we move over to Ed and Lorraine in this show with this Dr. Steven out here saying that they are just lying about all these ghosts and all that stuff. But just peep what he says.
His wife is done blowing smoke and ringing bells.
After saying this statement and Ed proceeding to ask him what he's a doctor of, peep what he says.
Oh, Warren, try and show a little class.
Try to show a little class after claiming his wife is out here popping smoke. Is this nigga high?
Bro, showing up class, nigga. The only bro, if your freaking wife is smoking, nigga, you don't I ain't gonna say shit about it, cause she's stupid. He not gonna room to like talk about nobody else, nigga.
I can't lie, I can't blame Ed for going off on this nigga. You just straight disrespected his wife right in front of him and expect nothing to happen?
Shut the f.
Right in front of everybody too, and no. whoop that nigga ass. I'm warning you, whoop that nigga ass.
Fuck up, nigga.
But we move back over to the family with Janet out here talking in her sleep and her sister trying to comfort her. But after she goes quiet,
This is my house.
indeed it is. My fault, OG. I did not mean to disrespect you. I'll be gone.
Oh shit. Her ass possessed.
And Janet is out here having a whole conversation with like to herself, but the person she's talking to has a demonic voice. Like, I don't know why this woman is still here, by the way. Like, me personally, the moment I heard this is my house, I'm gone. But I'm not cool. That's her sibling. Nigga ass.
Nigga, I don't care. If that's a ghost spirit, nigga, like ghost spirit don't care about if that's your sibling or you or who. They out for blood, or they gonna do any means necessary to do to finish their task. They I said out to be or to do. Like the fuck, nigga. They don't care if you're a family member. They don't care if they possess your ass. You done too.
Look like I ever gave a damn. This is a demon we are talking about. A demon. I do not deal with those stuff. But after they both go back to
Came out with a demon too.
sleep.
Stay away from Billy!
Yo, gang, leave the house already, bro.
Yeah,
Your
the
sister's
fuck?
long gone. And after this girl hears a voice coming from behind her, she starts to slowly turn her head.
That's why niggas get stupid, nigga. You stupid. Like, come on, stupid. Like, you heard your fucking sister was possessed, but you still stayed in that fucking house. Nah, you two niggas gonna probably have to see your ass. You might freaking run away, and you might survive, or you gonna get taken in that one moment, and you be dead. Cause from your stupidity or stupidity, some shit.
For dramatic effect, just to put on the light and nobody's there, with
Damn.
Janet just going back to
That shit
sleep.
lucky.
And after something like
She
this
lucky
happens,
as hell.
you're really just gonna continue to go back to sleep? We dead ass? And the camera pans over to Billy, going back to his room after drinking some water, and this man just keeps looking at this tent back.
Bro, don't do that shit, nigga. I bet. Don't tell me that evil spirit is gonna try to possess that nigga right there, cause low key is actually gonna be haunted.
And forth. Like, bro,
Like,
you
nigga.
checked it once, sure. You checked it twice just to make sure, absolutely. You checked it a third time, my nigga, there's nothing there, just go to sleep. And this toy car just pulls up to his room and he walks over to the tent, pushes the car inside just for it to come back.
Yep. He better run. That nigga better run. Cause ain't no way that a turn car just push that shit. And I bet it's not more control. Think in my mind, someone actually freaking just roll that car to that nigga. I go some probably, nigga. Cause ain't nobody finna be in that dirty ass tent.
Like, now look, I know this is a kid. Some kids are just genuinely slow. So as much as I would want to rage on him, I can't really blame him. But a scream comes from the tent with him running to wake up his mother. And mom checking inside and ends up giving him that.
Really, nigga?
But they end up hearing something coming from downstairs and she tells him to go back to his room while she checks it out.
You a dumb ass too. The fuck, nigga? You just heard that scream. What the hell? You done freaking. My God, I hate niggas. Like, why the hell you didn't even like? You said you heard someone screaming. Like, my nigga, who the hell was screaming your house and that's your kids, nigga? That's a fucking ghost. Oh, hell
With
no.
no weapon, by the way. Like a mother, if you
What
actually
the?
found something, what were you gonna do? Fight? But it ends up just being Janet walking in this chair for some reason in the middle of the night, and they just go back to sleep, not questioning it at all.
Oh.
And we cut over to the next day with Janet sitting here alone just because of the fact she's apparently sick watching television. And the TV just starts changing channels by itself, with the remote even disappearing and the phone ringing, and she goes to check it.
Imagine it be like that one nigga that like y'all niggas know stream chat. Y'all know stream or something like that. When go answer that freaking phone. Yeah, it gonna be a dark demon right there saying, "Boy, I'ma get you. It be like that shit.
Out. But it ends up just being mom checking up on her. But after she
Mom?
ends the call, she ends up seeing the remote on the same couch she was walking in last night. And she goes back to watching TV, but
That
it
house
starts
possessed.
tweaking out with her trying to fix it, and I can't even say that I would
Yeah,
be
fuck.
gone already because I would.
No, I would like try to freaking run, but do my shit. I'm gonna grab a fucking weapon first, then I'm gonna freaking run out that fucking house. I'm gonna say like, I'm gonna throw that fucking weapon at that nigga. I'm gonna say, run as fast as possible as can be, nigga. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have to.
Definitely have been gone by the first night. But hey, since I just want y'all to feel immersed in the video, I'm gonna just play this scene real quick.
My house!
Again, you got it, OG.
Ha! Nah, twin. If that girl saw that shit and that nigga said my house, nah, twin. You know that these spirits don't want them niggas there.
Gee, this is your house.
Your house.
I am gone. Now, in this one particular night, Janet ends up getting jump scared out of her sleep. You know, the norm. But their bed starts shaking with them running to their mother, and she shows a bite mark right on her shoulder. But when mom checks their room and finds the Luigi board, peep what she says.
In turn, scaring the wits out of each other. No wonder I can't get.
Lady, you're
You a dumb. Oh my god. You a dumb bitch, nigga. And why the fuck you what's wrong? Bite that.
the daughter has a bite mark
That's what I'm
on
saying.
her. What
Like,
the hell
what
does
the
that have
hell?
to do with the Luigi board? Like, genuinely, do you really think they would just bite each other to...
Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, yeah, that's like saying I would bite my own brother. Hell no. Like, that fight, nigga.
scared like each other, like, be for real. But this thing ends up closing the door, and that's when mom realized, oh nah, they're not lying, and they act.
Bitch, I'm trying to tell you niggas, it's all too late. She's stupid. They could have been she could have like believe her right then in that moment. Then like been left that freaking room. No, but now it's too late though. Now it's too late. That's just put it. Damn, stupidity I'm talking about right here. Like, damn, stupid as fuck.
Actually ran out the house. It's a miracle. And they end up calling the police with them checking
Thank
around the
God.
house, and obviously they're skeptical about this whole thing. Yo,
Of course, my nigga. Guess what? That freaking police or nobody ain't gonna believe you unless they said their own self, my nigga. Like, come on. And if the mom do something stupid and say like, it probably just was just something I just dreamt about when she said, I'm hallucinating. No, fuck nigga.
only
No.
thing that made them believe is this chair all of a sudden just moving back to the kitchen, and them immediately getting out of there, telling them that, hey, you're gonna have to get somebody else to help you, gang.
Right the fuck, nigga. I'm glad that chair did that shit, cause my nigga, low key, they wouldn't believe her, and then she would be doing something stupid. That's good.
And we cut over to Lorraine looking for her daughter, and she sees her looking at something and just leave the house. That's it. Just leave
Leave that bitch.
the house.
Skedaddle, run that
And
shit.
this thing walks away with Lorraine telling her daughter to back up, and she starts.
You stupid motherfucker. I swear the hell of God. My nigga. These niggas, she just walked it. It's a dead ass ghost numb or numb. You literally low key it's gonna come to that nigga. What you got? A weapon? No. Your words, nigga, that ain't gonna work. Your hands, that also ain't gonna work.
Walking towards its direction. I honestly couldn't tell you the thought process, gang. And she ends up getting into this room, sees this painting, but some loud ass music starts playing out of nowhere with the lights going off again, and all you just see is this damn creepy face in the freaking darkness. Bro, just leave. And she starts slowly walking towards it, switching the lights back on, but tries to leave with the door shutting right in her face.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, mama. You dead, bud. You just dead.
And every curtain just closing. And I can't lie, you can't blame anyone but yourself. This is just natural selection at this point.
Yeah.
And this shadow just comes out of nowhere and starts walking across the room, getting to the painting, with hands appearing
No. God rest your soul. See you in the next life, boy. Or woman.
behind it. And And when she trips and falls, she just ends up in this random freaking basement with this thing showing itself and and she starts asking this thing, who are you? Even asking it what it wants, with this thing pointing to the other side of the room, and she sees her husband and I am not finna show that.
Damn. Such brutality in this house. Damn. Such brutality.
But damn, that's gruesome. But this was all just some sort of vision, a prophecy of some sorts. But moving back over to the family, after the police reported the incident, it started to catch the eye of the public, with these kids even getting interviewed, being asked a whole bunch of questions.
Is anybody there who wishes to communicate?
Why is this guy out here playing with fire, bro? Like, these niggas.
Why the fuck are you playing with fire? Why the hell you at? You at? I said nigga that. Oh, hello everyone. Are you out there who want to communicate? The fuck you talking about? The fuck you mean? No ghost ain't gonna go be communicate with you. They ain't nice. They scary, nigga.
Generally just slow, but Janet starts to tweak out and everybody is just staring at her, and the next thing you hear is just her growling out of nowhere, and the lights around them start flickering. And even after all of that, this man is still out here trying to interview this demon. If this guy also,
you a dumbass bitch. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'ma just sing this song cause he a dumbass, nigga.
It what its name is and completely ignores the question and tells them, you don't belong here. I completely agree. My fault.
Bro, if you freaking hear someone say, yeah, I don't belong here, fuck, nigga, I skedaddle, cause my nigga, clearly they want you to leave that house, nigga, leave that house right now. They don't want you to be next to them. Now, if you keep on carrying on, my nigga, they might do something more drastically, like try to kill you next. The fuck? Because now they play nice, but y'all niggas don't no dumb shit.
G, I'll leave. And this thing even gives them a warning, telling them this is my house. Leave now. Bro, this thing is giving y'all the exit. And this guy proceeds to say,
This is not your house.
And after that whole thing, they end up sleeping at their neighbor's house instead. Smart.
That's what I said, nigga. Like, if that nigga just gave you a warning and that nigga just said, this not your house, nigga. Like, my nigga, then that would be stupid for you. Cause like, my nigga, you seriously, once you sleep there in that house after she just said, don't come to my house again. No, you were trying to leave. The fuck, you do not want to die. The fuck.
Decision. But while they were sleeping, this kid hears the bell, which is used for the dog when it wants to go outside, and ends up opening the door for this dog, but and this thing just starts chasing the kid to where he had to wake up his mother and everybody in the house. But Janet comes out of nowhere, talking in this demonic ass voice, even yeeting this thing across the room.
That girl got super strength, the fuck?
Taking my nigga's head off. And after that, she falls to the ground, foaming out of her mouth. But Ed and Lorraine end up getting told about what's happening at this house, and they end up deciding on going to London to help them out. Now, even though Lorraine wasn't with it because of the fact she saw her husband's death, hey, it is what it is, we ball. But they end up meeting with the family, with Lorraine even having a conversation with Janet, but we cut over to them trying to communicate to this demonic being, making Janet sit in this chair, put water in her mouth just to make sure that it's not her making up this voice. But this thing only comes out to talk to them after they all turn around, not looking at her. And while it is talking to this thing is still out here claiming that this is his house.
How the fuck is his house? The fuck is it? Ain't that nigga house in like London or some shit like that? Or whatever? Like this whole world as his fucking house? What the fuck?
Or its house. But after Bill pulled out his cross, this thing was just talking some
Respect somebody that came before you.
and ends up letting her go. and she ends up spitting the water out her mouth. And if that's not enough proof that she's not making this up, I don't know what is. But later that night, these two end up having a conversation, and she's saying that she's not able to sense any demonic presence here, which is strange for her, but she's only able to sense how they feel, how the family feels, for real. And we cut to these people having their little chat about what's happening at the house, but this lady right here doesn't buy into it at all, saying this is
He said, I don't buy at all. It just a mask is something of y'all fake beliefs, fake dreams and shit, and what y'all want to believe right now. I bet you gonna say that shit. Dumb shit right there.
all fake and they're pretending. But they end up deciding to still stay there, trying to find some concrete evidence if it's fake or if it's actually real. But I'm gonna have to hit y'all with a little time skip, but you just hear her scream echoing throughout the entire house with everybody running to see what happens, and
Oh, that nigga just said, that's all like a fucking chair thing that nigga had. Like, what the fuck? Are you literally, damn. Are you literally gonna like go over there and shit? Nah.
there is no way you can convince me this little child threw this chair at that type of
the
speed.
fuck, nigga?
Say you swear to God.
He didn't.
Oh my guy. But the door closes right in front of their face with them trying to unlock it and everybody else trying to get in there. And you just see this table hit the freaking wall.
My nigga, that's what I said, nigga. Like, come on, twin. There's a freaking mask assumption of a ghost ass thinking built like freaking Hulk. It's freaking throwing shit around. Like, hell no.
Bro, there's no way you convincing me a child did this, gang. I'm gonna need y'all to stop it. But they managed to get the door open, find this boy, but Janet is nowhere to be found. And they start looking around and end up finding her in this very peculiar
What the fuck? What the hell is that?
position, bro. How the absolute hell did she get in there? But he ends up putting the cross right in her face using the power of the Lord, my savior.
my
And
mighty
this thing
savior.
ends up letting her go for now. But while everybody was here, this lady ends up
I guess the demons are freaking weak against God. Like, come on, twin. He is the Almighty One. Like, and plus my nigga. In this show, these are demons. So you gotta fight fire with fire.
bringing them to the side and ends up showing them the video of Janet just throwing around dishes, chairs, and everything around the room. And I can't lie, this really does look hella suspicious because I mean, come on. But hey, there's no way you're convincing me that she managed to yeet that table through the entire room. No.
Bro, she couldn't, cause my nigga, she got little friendly ass arms, my nigga. How the hell a little ass girl gonna like throw it like a heavy ass table across the whole fucking room, nigga? It was not that. What's that damn ghost? No more ghosts. However you want to say it, but it was a damn ghost.
You're not convincing me, gang. Stop the cap. And this lady ends up confronting the mother, telling that she's the one who put her daughter up to this, which is a wild freaking accusation, bruh.
Bro, I hate dumb niggas like that. Like, you hate niggas. They see the evidence, but they said, "Oh my god, it was someone else." My nigga, I don't give a fuck. That's why they need proof to see that it's actually real. But by that time, nigga, it's all too late. So that bitch gonna be dying with them. Like, come on, twin. Oh my god.
And after that, the mother ends up kicking all of them out the house. And the other siblings end up asking Janet if she really faked everything. And she says that if she didn't do it, it would have killed all of them. Made her do that just for them to leave, bro. But while Ed and Lorraine were on the train, they start listening to the tape messages at the same time and end up getting...
Oh, please, it won't like me.
And Lorraine immediately starts talking to this old man, the one who died in this house. But this old nigga is out here talking in riddles.
Riddles, nigga. Tell them where the fuck, nigga. I ain't want to hear no damn riddle. I don't even know how to do a riddle.
This thing grabbing his shoulder and Lorraine waking up, and she realizes that this damn demonic being is using the old man's spirit as a pawn. And after that, they immediately head back over to the house. And when we cut over back to the house...
Bitch, oh hell nah. Imagine that nigga can low-key be Chucky, fucking Chucky or at the Crown Club. Cause low-key, That nigga actually look like one too. I'm dead serious, nigga. I'm dead serious.
And
What
this
the
thing
fuck?
eats her all the way to the
Damn. Right after I just unpaused the fucking video, that is how I went flying too. That's funny.
wall, with them picking her up and trying to get out of the house. But just when the mom tries to go back in, the door shuts right
Nigga,
in her
too late.
face. But
Too
they
late.
end up getting to the house, trying to get in there, but this thing is just blocking every path, with it deciding to go around the back to get in. And even though he manages to get in there, the door closes behind him, causing the others to not be able to. And even though he managed to get out of the basement, this man
It just want that nigga die because low key. That shit crazy, but damn.
gets sprayed right in his face, and now this man's vision is
He's
straight
tweaking.
blurry as
Ain't even
hell.
shit.
But he still maneuvers through the entire house trying to find Janet. And during that, Lorraine manages to finally find the name of this damn demon, which I am not going to say because I am not trying to antagonize anything, okay? I'm a man of God.
Nigga said he don't want to like jinx shit, so he don't want to say her name. Like, imagine that shit come in real life. Like, no, I thought that because God, but I don't know.
With a lightning bolt hitting this tree, and you just see the stump that went through her husband's freaking chest in her vision. And Ed managed to find Janet jumping out the window, but manages to catch her just in time. And Lorraine tries to help, but this demon pushes her right to the wall. But she
Damn.
ends up saying its name, giving her power over this demon,
Type
sending
shit.
it back to the depths of hell.
Type
And she
shit.
managed to catch it just in the nick of time, saving them.
So your husband, because you did it, that nigga about to get pierced in the fucking gut. Type shit. That was good. We gonna watch like one more video. That was good. I always said, how did I like that? Cause low key, that was good. I'm gonna keep on saying it. Now, it was no. We gonna watch part 3 now. We are gonna watch part 3. There we go. Play it.
Up at this house that has a bunch of glass on the floor and scratch marks on the walls. And
Damn, that shit like a fucking one of them wolves or wolf man had like ran straight through that bitch.
it says that Ed and Lorraine were called over here to document a exorcism of this 8-year-old boy. And after reading the Bible, they end up sending the boy to his bedroom to get some sleep. With my guy over here tucking him in, telling him it's gonna be alright and that
Nigga, I'm sorry, it's not gonna be alright, cause them demons trying to like possess that boy to get through everybody.
he's brave, trying to comfort the kid. But he looks at the window and sees that the pastor has arrived. But we cut over to this kid waking up after hearing some banging, running straight towards his bathroom and closing the door, with something trying to break in there, but he hides in the tub. But after it goes completely silent, he looks up to see these
Nah, nigga. Don't tell me that fucking nigga or monster demon is gonna try to drown that nigga. Like, come on.
fingers just start to disappear. I can't lie, bro. Me personally, just put it in my...
Weird, buddy. You're weird.
And the shower just starts spraying some red liquid right
That's
in
your
his
blood.
face. But I mean, we can guess what the hell this is. But they
Blood.
start breaking into his room, break right into the bathroom, and you
Big
just see
Phil!
this kid sitting there in the corner. And while this guy is out here trying to comfort this kid, he just stands up.
That nigga already possessed. I'm sorry about that shit, nigga. I think your son gone, but it's a good chance that y'all niggas to save him. But pray to God first, though.
And runs at him, stabbing him right in the leg. Got
Damn.
that man screaming. But Ed grabs him and tells the pastor, we gotta do the exorcism right
gotta
here,
do
right
it.
now. We don't got time to go to the church. And while they're going down the stairs, you just see this kid somehow making scratches in the...
But that boy is like freaking 11 from Stranger Things. I got the powers. I'm used to my freaking magic, skibbity doo, and I'm like fucking scratch the shit out that wall.
wall. But they clear the table, pin him down, and start praying, even pouring holy water on that bit. With the pastor really talking about some release him demon. But while he was doing that, everything just goes silent out of nowhere, with plates flying out of the cabinet, hitting the the pastor right in the
Oh, shit, nigga. That shit was like a Hummer run in your forehead, boy.
face. And Ed got no choice but to finish the job himself. But even with him trying to exercise him, bro, this thing is just not working at all.
That nigga just OP. Oh, he's like the freaking boss.
Nothing is happening or changing, but this kid starts to contort his.
Oh, hell no. This nigga bending and shit. Like, what happened if this nigga get freaking, like, normal and shit? Like, a nigga don't actually fucking feel that when they body, like, start to break down and shit. Like, my nigga, if my fucking bones start crackling and shit breaking, that shit will hurt like fuck. Damn.
Boy, literally folding himself and able to look at this woman
What the
dead
fuck,
in her
nigga?
eyes. Yeah, I can't lie, bruh. You can have him, bro. I'm out.
good.
But this dude right here gets the bright idea in his freaking mind to try to talk to the demon.
Whose mess is this? You put him on.
Bro, nigga. That shit, it's gonna make them more angry or more stronger or shit. If you try to fight to them niggas, like, come on. Say this. I pray to God that you leave my son. Like, shit, I say that shit like 10,000 times and shit, and that shit might go away.
Talking about some leave him alone. My nigga.
Nuke the whole generation.
Look that shit.
But this thing pushes these two back, jumps right on Ed, and starts pressing his heart
Damn.
while talking
That nigga already dead, nigga. He already dead, nigga.
to him.
Stop your heart, old man.
Look at this man's face. He knows he's about to
This nigga, all he knows that I finna go to God. He finna go to God.
get taken. But this dude, Arnie, grabs the kid, looks him dead in the eyes, and I shit you not, he really says,
Leave him alone and take me.
"Whose mess is this?"
Bro, nigga, oh my God. You a stupid motherfucker, right? You know, how the fuck you gonna sacrifice your own self just as, nigga. I'm gonna tell you, nigga, it could have been a better way for everything, my nigga. It can be like a better way for everything.
Go home. Bro, don't.
And I already know some people are about to say, well, Araku, he really cares about the kid. You gotta understand, to let a demon take over your body, my
No.
nigga. This dude, in
No.
his 8 minutes of screen time, hasn't prayed not one time. His very first
The very words said, my nigga, talk to that nigga and possess me, nigga. He didn't fucking ask. He didn't say, oh God, please, send this nigga to hell. Send this nigga to hell. Like, what the fuck, nigga? Like, what's it to a nigga? I'm not saying, pray to God, nigga, when they see something evil spirit, like, come on. In a world, nigga, a nigga ain't gonna be that stupid, though, fuck, nigga.
solution was to say, take me, demon.
Sit down, big fella.
And the demon was really like, you know what? That's a great idea. I'm with that. Taking Arnie instead, and you can just tell by looking in his eyes, bro. And Ed witnessed that before passing out, meaning Ed is the only one who knows what actually happened. And they really have more words on the screen trying to make me read, but based on a true story, I can't lie for my own sanity, I knew it was fake.
Like, my nigga, like the fuck. Nigga said based on a true story, nigga. Ain't no freaking true story in real life, the fuck. Ain't no nigga that's like popping out person and shit, like freaking bending they fucking whole body out, like and using telekinesis to like grab a nigga, like ain't that freak? Nigga, think this shit Star Wars
I knew it.
or anime?
But Ed ends up being in the hospital after that night because he had a heart attack because this damn demon was out here pressing on him. But we cut to Arnie getting woken up by his skull, heading downstairs, and I can't lie, bro, this gotta be one of the weakest jump scares I done ever seen. Peep this.
Nah, twin. When I see that shit, I know someone coming, but my nigga, I'ma throw the hands in this shit because nobody can like pop up like me, nigga. Had landing a hand in their fucking face.
And we cut to the next day with this man Arnie working on the tree, but trying to get the chainsaw to work, but it just refusing. But he looks to the house and sees nobody there, even though he felt somebody was watching him.
So I would feel like somebody watching me. I always feel like somebody watching me.
But the chainsaw starts to activate out of nowhere and drop on the floor. And in the hospital, Ed ends up waking up, telling Lorraine that Arnie has got the demon now. And speaking of Arnie, him and his homie are out here dancing while drinking. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But Arnie is really out here tweaking, trying to splash water on his face to cool him down. But he hears his girl screaming from the other room, heads in and just sees this man. And he runs in, grabbing his girl, trying to get her away from him. But he is just out here tweaking, falls to the ground with a knife falling out of it.
What the fuck, nigga? Like, nigga, I'm sorry. But you are the ghost. And a nigga try to, like, multiple ghosts, he trying to, like, come to our world and possess niggas.
This pocket, and in Arnie's POV, everything just goes dark with this thing crawling at him and him grabbing the knife and stabbing this thing. And I said in his POV for
this nigga's got fucking murked. Damn.
For a reason, because remember, this man is going crazy, and we just cut to him walking in the middle of the street. Look at his eyes.
Oh, never mind. I thought this nigga got murked. I guess he did, but this is just the fucking the monster talking now, or movie shit movie.
And the cop ends up stopping him with him turning around, and you just see blood on this man's hands and freaking shirt. And we get told that Arnie stabbed this man Bruno 23.
Damn, 23 times, nigga. Ah, fuck, nigga. I bet this nigga had like agony in it while he was dying and shit. But he was saying, no. Ah.
Times. But while Arnie was being held, Ed and Lorraine end up testing this man, making him read a verse from the Bible to try and see if he's actually possessed. And if he was, he wouldn't be able to read it. And these two end up going to Arnie's lawyer, trying to convince her that he was possessed, and that's the reason he ended up killing that man. Even though she didn't believe him at first, they end up inviting her to their house.
What the two niggas that I get it that it's always a good idea to like say to like know the facts before you get like say some shit like, hey yo, that nigga possessed and shit. Like, come on. But what can your ass do? Like, a lot of niggas ain't gonna like believe in shit unless they actually see in real life, or yeah.
To prove to her, and bro, needless to say, she actually believed them.
Yep.
Getting into court and telling the judge,
Pleads not guilty by reason of demonic possession.
Damn. And I bet everybody if you're gonna say like, this nigga serious? Like, get that shit out of here, nigga. Like, I bet a lot of niggas ain't gonna believe her and shit, cause I'm telling you, just one nigga saying that nigga possessed ain't gonna cut it. Especially in court, nigga. They gonna say they gonna look at your ass like you crazy too, bro. Fuck.
and obviously everybody was thinking they gotta be crazy, but Ed said something that really stuck to me. You mean to tell me you have to put your hand on the Bible, swearing to God to tell the truth, but y'all don't believe in the devil being real or possessing someone to...
The fuck yeah, like... So, it's like this. Y'all niggas believe in God, then y'all niggas should also believe in devils. The fuck, nigga? Just because one nigga is lighter than the other don't mean nothing. They're both the same thing, but one is God and one is the devil. God is more lighter. He's our savior and shit. Devil is just like evil. He have to like kill and destroy. Like, the fuck, nigga?
Kill somebody? That to me is kind of crazy, because ain't no way you believe in God but don't believe the devil exists. Be for real. But because of the fact that judge did not believe them at all, he is either going to give Arnie the death penalty, but they have no choice but to find evidence that Arnie was not the reason, that he killed that guy. But they end up going back to the house, looking all around, trying to find something or somehow to cause the kid to get possessed, with them even going underneath the entire house into this tight space with Lorraine looking around. And she ends up finding this, I don't even
want to know what that is. That shit probably like a fucking human, like a low key. A dead nigga, dead human.
know what that is. but I'm gonna need you to keep it away. Thank you very much. But we end up learning that there wasn't actually a demon that possessed Arnie. That actually they were cursed because of this thing right here. Meaning somebody put it there to curse somebody in the house. And that curse went to that little boy, David, and went to Arnie, which explains why Arnie was able to read the Bible. But the
That's crazy, my nigga. Personally, nigga, it seemed like someone was out for vengeance.
pastor ends up telling it in Lorraine, someone who might know exactly what this is, and they end up going to this old man right here. And they end up showing him the picture, and he ends up telling them exactly what this is and shows them to his house, getting into this room and him still explaining out here. And we end up learning that the person behind this is a Satanist, which honestly isn't a surprise. These demonic
That nigga said a Satanist, nigga. The fuck, nigga. These demonic niggas would do any shit, like for fucking murder and money and shit. Oh, I'm surprised that nigga ain't like gonna kill like a little baby.
nigga. But their mission is to get a soul for a deal with the devil himself.
Fucking nigga just said the devil. Y'all really wanna summon the devil on earth, nigga? Y'all niggas crazy. They crazy. They crazy. That's all I gotta say, nigga. They crazy.
And they end up being called in by this guy right here, trying to connect each other's cases because of the fact they also found a similar item in a previous murder incident.
That's me. It gotta be more than one then. No, tell me, nigga. It's more than one. It's more than one ghost out there and shit.
And Ed and Lorraine want information from that murder incident, but obviously because it's in police custody, they're not able just to hand it over, so they have to prove to them that they can help him. And he decides to test Lorraine by putting 3 knives right in front of her and asking her to determine the one that was actually used in the murder case that they're talking about. And she obviously ends up getting it right. And they end up going to the woods to the exact area that this murder took place in. And Lorraine starts spirit walking, witnessing these 2 women out here running in the woods. And I can't lie, I just gotta pause right here. Why are y'all in the middle of the woods at night? What?
Like nigga, that's what I'm saying. Like, if y'all niggas, it just like bad look. Y'all niggas stupid ass shit. Why would y'all be at this place by yourself in the middle of the night at that time? Like, the fuck, nigga? Like, trying to make it make sense, nigga. It clearly y'all niggas was not meant to be there.
What fun could that possibly be? Like, no, we genuinely just gotta use common sense and apply it. Woods and night in the same sentence? You were genuinely begging to die. And after this woman done killed her homie, she ends up running right to this edge, with Lorraine almost falling off as well before disconnecting from her spiritual realm, I guess. But she ends up getting grabbed out of nowhere, almost falling off, but Ed managed to catch her. And
Type shit, type shit, because if she didn't, she'd be there right now.
they end up finding out that the girl that ended up killing the other girl fell down this ledge. And the cops do end up recovering a body, but they don't know if it's her yet. But my black brother after this decides to help them out and give them the information on the case. And I'm gonna have to hit y'all with a time skip, cutting to Ed and Lorraine in this, I don't even know what it's called, but they end up finding the body of the woman that, you know, fell off the ledge, and she ends up holding her hand.
Pray to God, see that shit out. And pray, y'all niggas pray to God that shit ain't heard that caused all this mess.
And starts spirit walking in the shoes of the Satanist that is trying to complete the curse to take over Arnie. And she starts to control this man's body to break this glass over here, take a piece of it, trying to himself. But Lorraine ends up interfering, causing her in this.
Damn, nigga. That one, I guess that ghost got like a master plan, and nobody cannot stop her until her master plan is like continued or is over.
Woman to meet each other.
Your God has damned you.
Whoa,
damn.
Not my father. The Holy
Nigga said, not my father. The Holy Spirit, nigga, that nigga's everywhere. Nobody can like destroy him, curse him, or do nothing. He's over everybody. I mean, he gonna say that.
Spirit, the Holy Ghost, my God, no. I refuse. But Lorraine ends up saying that the connection works both ways, and if you want to ask me what the hell that means, brother, I wouldn't have a clue. But the lights end up going off with Air turning them back on, and when he... with this thing just turning off...
Nah, yeah, niggas. It's up to you right now. Either you gonna run away, or you gonna die in that minute, in that moment. Your choice.
around this big back, and this thing ends up running
Big
at
back,
Lorraine,
that's
but he
big.
manages to grab her and get her off of it, causing her to let go of the hand and this thing to just stop out of nowhere.
Type
And
shit.
because they intervened with this Satanist plan, she was not gonna let that slide. With them getting home, going through the entire case file, trying to find a connection, but it ends up tweaking out of nowhere.
I guess that nigga got possessed and shit, so it's round her up too, nigga. Is he gonna die today or what?
Falling to the ground and getting knocked out, but he
Damn.
wakes up later, going through the entire house, but nobody is there. And he ends up meeting this woman,
ghost.
asking where his wife is, and this woman is out here talking about something.
Mr. Warren, you're so close.
And she disappears, and this big back from...
Oh god, no. Yo, no, he's fucked. Cause that big bag motherfucker just popped out in nowhere, and he's fucked.
earlier appears again, charging at him, but he dives out the way.
Type
I'm
shit.
sorry, bro. I can't take this seriously. This naked ass nigga, bro. But my guy ends up putting the cross in his face with him backing up and him yelling in the... Yeah, this is the same thing that happened before, bro. And Ed ends up going around the entire house trying to find it. And you might be asking, well, what do you mean by it? He ends up grabbing this pot of dead roses that arrived yesterday, mind you. Looks inside, drops that thing, being revealed.
So yeah, so it's like the Conjuring show. My nigga, that shit was in the house, so that's how they was like able to like freaking out, like do all the other shit. Although my spirits were like able to like possess people and shit.
This damn thing from earlier. The thing that causes them to be possessed. This...
Oh yeah, and guys, then you know what I found out, right? That Conjuring shit, right? That freaking mummified fucking shit. That's how they are able to fucking like possess the spiritual realm and shit, and possess everybody in the whole world. Because if they didn't have that shit, these niggas wouldn't be able to like exist, but they do. So now these fucking ghosts are on a rampage, and like wherever you go, they at.
woman works fast, and Lorraine ends up going on her own to this old man's house again, trying to get his help once more, trying to get him to read something that they just, can't read. With Ed end up realizing where the hell this woman is.
Where is she at, nigga? Better be no weekend of stupid shit. I swear to God, nigga. Y'all niggas gonna be fucked. Y'all really gonna sacrifice yourself, nigga?
Satanist from earlier, finding out that it's close to this old nigga's house. But while the old man was going off to somewhere, Lorraine ends up walking throughout the house on her own.
No, that girl possessed, my nigga. She possessed, my nigga. It's too late. She's possessed.
Going downstairs and ends up bumping into this dude again, and he is out here yappalizing, talking about the fact that he had a child and had to hide it away from the church because her mother died while giving birth. And we end up learning that the child is the Satanist that they're after.
Oh, so that child is the Satanist. I bet did she die in like when she like a little kid? That's why she's like angry at everybody. Like the fuck. And now she's like going to like kill everybody that's in the world and shit. Like that's crazy. Like what the hell nigga did to you?
And she ended up becoming a Satanist because of the fact that this man was still out here studying about how the Satanists operate and all this stuff in his room, and she ended up getting affected by it.
You were dumb, bitch. So it's his fault. It's your fault. This stupid ass. If he didn't do that shit, no, this wouldn't even be happening.
And this right here is about to piss me off because this man knew the entire time who was behind all this. Even the first time when they came here for help, he knew. Nigga, unnecessary.
If that was me, nigga, I'd punch shut that nigga. I need this nigga deserve a fucking fucking because one nigga did it last time he just said like, hey yo, I didn't knew what was going on. I didn't know shit. Like, come on, you an asshole.
Deaths happened because you couldn't just give her up. This goofy goober couldn't just hand her over and everything would have been alright. But no! Well, Akwe, if your friend was to say this with you, yes! I would.
And yes, if you're trying to kill everybody, and nobody, if you're trying to kill kids, babies, anybody, my nigga, I'm giving the whole history of that nigga up. The fuck, nigga? Because nobody ain't dying. Because that one nigga.
Without a second thought. If somebody I knew caused other people to die and the cherry on top, they believe in a Satan and worship him as God? Nigga, of course I'm snitching.
Yup.
If it ain't God you praising, no holy water, but I'ma get to spraying.
Nigga,
I thought she'd come back to me again.
Yeah, my guy is straight to Lulu, bro. And the
Lulu,
reason I say that, I'm pretty sure your daughter looks like she's in her 30s, my guy. You really think she would come back after that many years? No, nigga.
No, nigga. It's at least someone else. That hot.
But he ends up giving Lorraine the location of this woman's autumn so that they're able to destroy it. Otherwise, the curse, won't be broken. And as much as I do joke around, bro, it is so sad to see, like, you created this lady and now she's just evil. Like, what are you gonna do? Give up your daughter? Like, I understand. I know I joke a lot, but I have a heart, people. Doesn't mean I wouldn't give her over to the police. I'm still doing that. And this lady ends up arriving, confronting his father, talking about why would you betray me? Okay, I'm joking.
Nah, let me see him.
She didn't say that, bro. She just
that shit funny. That bitch, she didn't give a fuck about that nigga father. Oh well, that was not even her father anyway. So either way, it fuck the fuck nigga.
That man's neck or slit that man's neck. You done killed your own father just because you evil, bro. And Lorraine ends up finding this thing, trying to destroy it, but this lady ends up walking right behind her, and she can see that in her eyes. And it ends up arriving, trying to find Lorraine, and while he was looking around...
What the fuck, nigga? Nigga just smoked some pixie dust at that nigga and said, what the fuck? Nigga, this nigga is like Harry Potter.
Big fella!
I'ma need you to say you swear to God! Say you swear to God! She really out here hitting niggas with genjutsus. Okay, Kakashi. She really saw Itachi do that and said, stole that shit.
That's
what I do, nigga. Fuck, nigga, I stole that shit.
But it ends up going crazy, trying to kill Lorraine, and this woman ends up going back, trying to complete taking over this man's body, bro. With Arnie out here tweaking and floating in the sky, and I want you to peek.
Bro, low-key. No. Oh, these niggas gotta hurry up, because if nigga don't hurry up, all these niggas dying.
The people in the back, there are security guards, and you can't tell me y'all don't see this, bro. There is no special effects. He's not being crazy. There's no way this man is floating out here, bro. But it ends up snapping out of it, and they end up destroying this woman's, well, I'm just gonna call it a table, breaking the curse with this woman walking up to them. But because of the fact that this woman promised the demon a soul and it can't go back to hell without one, this demon gonna have to take your life instead.
Alright, that's it, guys. And remember to always like, comment, subscribe. Oh yeah, I'm on Discord and shit, cause low key, if y'all want to see the more on my streams, I'm on YouTube and Discord. On low key, yo, cause I'm into like any suggestions y'all got, like games, reaction videos, anything. So yeah, oh yeah, tell y'all friends to like go come watch me. I might not be good, but I need some more support. So all right. We out.